The Saints have been in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia for a little over a week. They've had about 7 practices at the Greenbrier. So, you know, they're kind of getting tired of one-on-one drills and running in pads and shorts and helmets. They'll fix all that tomorrow in the black and gold scrimmage, but don't expect them to actually play a game of tackle football.
We're practicing tomorrow much like you're seeing right now, which is a full go thud is what we'd call it. You know, that's being smart.
We actually get our first kind of real football where we're putting everything together. We're putting, you know, the offense, defense, first down, second down, third down, put it all into like a game-like situation. So it's always fun to do that. Whereas, you know, during camp, we do have different days where we do third down, where we do red zone, stuff like that.
We'll have the 1s versus the 2s and the 3s versus the 3s, and we'll come back 1s versus 1s. You know, we kind of do an outline of how many plays in a series, and yet if a drive is continuing.
I'm really excited. We get to go all out tomorrow and, you know, really see what we're made of, and that's always nice to put ourselves through a test like that.
Last year, Brandon Cooks was the superstar of the black and gold scrimmage, and Cooks is looking to open up some eyes again.
That's my goal, to just go out there and do better than I did last year. I'm gonna clean up some things from the past year that I had during that scrimmage and make sure I fix those mistakes.
One guy that actually won't be playing in the black and gold scrimmage, safety Jarris Byrd. He was actually at practice in the morning, but he did not participate. He was actually wearing a hoodie the whole time. On your side in West Virginia, Sharif Ishaq, WDSU News.
And remember, our training camp coverage doesn't stop on air. You can see exclusive content from White Sulphur Springs on WDSU.com and our apps via your tablet or smartphone. Still ahead at 10, a snowball stand on Magazine Street robbed at gunpoint. What the manager says about this bold move.
Plus, a vibrant debate in Cleveland tonight. Hear from the Republicans who are battling for the nomination coming up.
And the Pelicans will get some prime time exposure where you'll catch the team this holiday season.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Fletcher Mackel, and tomorrow we'll learn a lot about the 2015 New Orleans Saints. Friday morning is the black and gold scrimmage. The refs will be present, and Sean Payton says he'll make sure the tempo is sky high. Last year, Brandon Cooks had a tremendous scrimmage, so who could be primed for a big performance tomorrow? To help us answer that question, let's go to our man in the mountains, sports anchor Sharif Ishaq. He's in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia with the team.
The Saints made a big move during the offseason to help out the secondary when they signed Brandon Browner. They also made another move, adding Delvin Breaux, who went to McDonough 35. He's becoming one of the better stories of camp. We're talking about a guy who fractured 3 vertebrae in his neck in high school. So his path has been a long one, but he definitely appreciates playing for his hometown team.
Oh yeah, it's a dream come true. Like I said, man, very inspiring. I'm glad to be out here each day working, grinding, continue to keep putting in work.
Breaux also said it's still surreal he's wearing a black and gold uniform. He had 12 or 13 different workouts, but New Orleans was the only place he wanted to be, and now he's got to make the 53-man roster.
I want to do everything perfect, but everything is not going to be perfect, and I just wake up every day with a smile on my face, and I'm ready to work. I'm still working at it. You know, I can't say I'm there yet, but just getting up, taking reps every day, is getting my confidence built up, and kind of see I'm going to be ready for this league.
And Breaux got ready for the NFL by playing in the CFL for 2 seasons with the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and he says there are some obvious differences between the leagues.
The field is much smaller now, so you have to be quick, you have to be very instinctive, and you have great quarterbacks like Drew Brees every day. Working against him is going to continue to keep building my confidence up.
Speaking of Drew Brees, Breaux remembers watching the Saints win Super Bowl 44 when he was a sophomore at LSU.
Watch the game, man. It was unbelievable. I never thought the Saints would have won the Super Bowl. No, I didn't. I wasn't a Saints fan growing up, but when I saw it, man, I was just proud, just because that's my hometown, and they made the hometown what it is, you know, and I'm just glad to be a part of the organization so we can get us another one.
And you heard him talking about the team he rooted for growing up. That team would be the Washington Redskins. The reason is that his father played 1 season for the Skins. On your side in West Virginia, Sharif Ishaq, WDSU News.
And make sure to stay with WDSU.com. Download our free app. We'll have tons of web content from Saints training camp each day, slideshows, a live wire feed, highlights, and behind-the-scenes elements you'll really enjoy. Also, Sharif Ishaq will do our weekly sports web chat from the Greenbrier Resort tomorrow so get your questions ready. The LSU Tigers started practice this morning. Les Miles' team is trying to bounce back from a very disappointing 8-4 season and a loss to Notre Dame in the Music City Bowl. The Tigers are 13th in the ESPN Coaches Top 25, and they'll be tested early. They play at Mississippi State in Week 2, and they host Auburn in Week 3.
You know, a lot of guys weren't satisfied with our record last year, our performance last year, and there's a lot of guys out there flying around playing with an edge, you know, feeling like they have something to prove.
And finally, various media outlets are reporting the Pelicans season will start against the team that did a number on him in the playoffs back in April. Opening night will be Pelicans at the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. The Dubs will drop the championship banner, and new Pelicans head coach Alvin Gentry will get his championship ring. He was, of course, the associate head coach in Golden State last year. Also, the Pels will reportedly play on Christmas Day against the Miami Heat down in South Florida. That's a look at sports. Stay with us, everyone. We'll be right back.
Two great things to end with tonight. First, the dog-eat-dog world just asked Buffalo Bills head coach Rex Ryan. Today, Rex accepted the challenge to eat a dog biscuit in support of the Erie County, New York SPCA. And he ate not just one, but 2 mini milk bones. Rex then challenged Sydney the dog, who belongs to the team's owners.
All right, Margaret, another